Hey guys, make sure you stay until the end. If you make one common mistake, you may end up spending hundreds, even thousands of dollars on parts and diagnostics you don't need. Make sure you stay until the end. We will explain what we're talking about. Hey guys, welcome back to World Mechanics. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Chevy Tahoe, Chevy Suburban, that generation that you see here from year 2007 to year 2014. If you have one of those, if you need to find guys if you need to find out why you have a red battery light on the dash, what it means, what it indicates, how to fix it, stay with us. We'll explain that in this video today. It could be something really dangerous, so that can cause quite a bit of damages, that can cost you thousands of dollars in repairs. We'll explain where you can buy cheap parts and tools, that way do not waste money and time, why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. All that guys will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure you stay until the end. So before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us guys. If you have a Chevy Tahoe or Suburban, practically they're built on the same platform. We'll be making a video about every single fuse relay in that SUV. Why? Because let's say you're down the road, you need to find where the fuse for fuel injectors, fuel pump, ignition coils is located. That way you can fix your SUV and be back on the road. We will have that information. You'll just spend a minute or two watching the video, fix it, and it will take care of that problem. Now, every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them guys completely apart. We show you how to do engines, transmissions, mechanical, body work, and we have more than 12,000 free repairs on our YouTube channels that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. In addition guys, if you need to buy any parts, tools, fuses, relays at a really good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste your money and time, we will put the links in the description of the video below for your convenience. So let's start on it now. So if you guys have a red battery light on the dash on Chevy Tahoe or Suburban, what that means. Now we'll demonstrate on this Chevy Tahoe. Chevy Suburban is practically the same vehicle but longer. Red battery light on the dash, it indicates most likely guys that you have a bad alternator, problems with the charging system or problems with the battery. So what you need to do first, open the hood. When you open the hood guys, that's your alternator. It's driven by the serpentine belt. Make sure that the belt is still on and it turns the alternator, but never put your fingers there because they will be cut guys. So if the belt is broken, alternator will not work. That's why we will get a red light. And if you do that, the water pump will not work, and as a result you can overheat your Chevy Tahoe Suburban and destroy the engine, so you may need the engine rebuilt or replaced. If the belt is good, you still get that. What you need to check guys, there is one special fuse. The main engine fuse box is here and it looks like this one, but there is no alternator fuses in that fuse box. So where is the alternator fuse? Now guys, before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. So now, why it's super important guys to test fuses and relays? Because often you may think you have a good fuse, right? But it could be guys a bad fuse. Sometimes it's really hard to tell, it's hard to see. You have different kinds of fuses, and each one of those guys, let's say you think it's a good fuse but it's actually bad, you may end up spending time, money on parts and repairs that you don't need. So always test fuses. It takes only a few seconds. We'll put a link to a special video that will teach you how to test fuses and how to test relays as well. Relays are easy to test, that way you can eliminate that possibility for something that's not necessary guys. So check out the links, will be in the description of the video below. So the alternator fuse, it's known as a mega fuse. And by the way, if you need to buy fuses, alternators, parts, tools at a good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste money and time, we'll put a link in the description of the video below. Check it out, you can save quite a bit of money. Coming here, if you zoom in on the far, that's your car battery, right? You have two options for the mega fuse, the alternator fuse. It could be on the firewall in the back. You need to check these fuses right here, okay? One of them will be the biggest, I think it's 175 amp fuse. You need to check it. The other option is to be on the car battery, okay? And on the car battery, guys, it will look like this one here. That's the positive terminal, and right next to it, that's your mega fuse right there, 175 amp in most cases. It depends on the model, it could be lower or higher, but if that fuse is burned, your alternator will not charge. Now, sometimes it could be a bad alternator causing that, and we have videos on our channels how to test alternator. Now if it's a bad alternator that blew the fuse, test the alternator before you replace the fuse, because if you put a fuse and you start driving, if you have too high current, you can burn modules, computers, electronics that can cost you thousands of dollars in repairs. Hopefully guys the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.